Hey everyone, welcome to Myth Talk. Today's Myth Talk is on dragons. A dragon is a legendary creature typically scaled or fire-spelling and with serpentine, reptilian, or avian traits that features in the myths of many cultures around the world. The two most well-known cultural traditions of dragons are the European dragon, derived from European folk traditions and ultimately related to Balkans and Western Asian mythologies. Most are depicted as reptilian creatures with animal-like intelligence and are uniquely six-limbed, four-legged, and a separate set of wings. The Chinese dragon as well, with counterparts in Japan named the Japanese dragon, Korean and other Eastern Asia and South Asian countries. Most are depicted as serpentine creatures that with above average intelligence and quadrupeded, which are four legs and wingless. The two traditions have evolved separately but have influenced each other to a certain extent, particularly with the cross-cultural content of recent centuries. The English word dragon and Latin word draco diverge from Greek draken or dragon, serpent of huge size, or water snake. However, modern times, they're seen everywhere, pretty much, in different types of mythical creatures, documentaries, movies, and even books, including the likes of The Hobbit, Harry Potter novels, Dragon Riders, and Pern, and others. They are all popularized also from the video or the game Dungeons and Dragons as well. A few notable dragons in movies include Sapphira, Eragon, Smaug from The Hobbit, Draco from Dragonheart, and King Ghidorah from Godzilla franchise. However, a lot of people think that dragons have been inspired by other animals. It was suspected that accounts of spitting cobras may have been the origins of the myths of fire-breathing dragons. Nile crocodiles today have very restricted in range, were in ancient times occasionally found in southern Europe, having swam across the Mediterranean. Such wayward crocodiles may have inspired dragon myths. Skeletons of whales, as well as dinosaurs and mammoth fossils, may have also occasionally mistaken for the bones of dragons and other mythical creatures. For example, a discovery in 300 BC in China was labeled as such by Chang Q. Adrienne Mayer has written on the subject of fossils as the inspiration of myths in her book, The First Fossil Hunters. And in the entry of the Encyclopedia of Geology, she wrote, fossil remains generally generated a variety of geomyths, speculating on the creatures' identities and cause of their destruction. Many ancient cultures from China and India to Greece, America, and Australia told tales of dragons, monsters, and giant heroes. In Australia, stories of such creatures may have been referred to as from land crocodiles, a terrestrial crocodile which grew up to 5 to possibly 7 meters long, on the monitor lizard, or the monitor lizard, a giant carnivorous goanna that might have grown to 7 meters and weighed up to 4,280 pounds, or rainbow serpents, possibly wannabe narcotis that were part of the extinct megafauna of Australia. Today, the Komodo monitor lizard, Varus komododensis, is known in English as the Komodo dragon. In the book of An Instinct of Dragons, anthropologist David E. Jones suggests the hypothesis that humans, just like monkeys, have inherited indirect reactions to snakes, large cats, and birds of prey. Dragons have features that are combined in all three: an instinctive fear that these three would explain why dragons with similar features occur in stories from independent cultures all around continents. And so Livia Johann Wickgard von Valvasser completed folk stories on the Olm, a subterranean salamander, and the glory of the Duchy of Carniola. It is mentioned as a baby dragon. Heavy rains of Solivia would wash the Olms up from the subterranean habitat, giving rise to the folk's belief and great dragons live beneath the earth's crust, and the Olms were the undeveloped offspring of these mythical creatures. Some people wonder what dragons truly represent, and in China, it particularly represents power, strength, and good luck for people who are worthy of it. So, do you out there believe that dragons exist, or don't they? Or is it just kind of like a figure of our mind? Or do they kind of exist throughout the reptiles that we do have in the world, like your Komodo dragons, or your water monitors, or your even smaller reptiles like snakes? Anyways, whether or not you do believe that they exist, they are definitely something of great honor to take in. But next week's Myth Talk will be on Mothman. Have a great day. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.